really are slow when you put this thing on. But the recoil control is better though. You're on C. We flipped. Wow. Alright, what's going on guys? Randy here, back with a brand new video. This time I'm going to be making a class setup with the VEL 46, also known as the MP7. And this weapon is really good. Really good. I knew it was going to be good because the MP7 is always a really good SMG. So yeah, let's check out the best attachments to put on this weapon for you to have a good time when you play the game. Okay, so apparently I didn't notice, but the only way to get weapon tuning is to fully level up the weapon. So be mindful of that so that when you play, if you don't see the weapon tuning options when you unlock a certain attachment for the gun, you have to get to the max level, and then you'll be able to unlock the attachment tuning thing. So I'm going to start out with the barrel. So for the barrel, actually I suggest you go with two options. It depends on your playstyle. If you want to be able to move quicker and not have a big penalty on your movement speed, go with the lock DX 203mm. But if you want more damage and you don't really mind the penalty on movement, go with this one, because this one gives you a boost on damage, on range, accuracy, and recoil control. But this one, it takes away a little bit of damage, range, accuracy, and recoil control, but it gives you more mobility than you had when you put this one on. So now we're going to check out the tuning with it. So for the tuning, I would suggest you go with recoil steadiness. For this, I decided to go with aim down sight instead of damage range, because this weapon, you're not really going to be aiming to go for long range shots. You're using an SMG, so I'm going to assume that you're an aggressive player. So it's much better to just go with aim down sight speed when you're actually playing. So now for the muzzle, you want to put the XN RR40 because it's a suppressor, and having a suppressor is actually really good in this game. Usually when you put a silencer on a weapon, you lose range and you do lose some damage, especially in the older CODs. Now in terms of the other one, you can go with this one too, the Singard MKV. The only thing here, you lose some handling speed, but I think you keep the same damage. Now if you don't want to put a silencer on, I would suggest you go with the one that gives the most recoil control here, which should be this one. Yeah, the BRUEN cubic comp. You can go with that one. And if you do want more damage, go with this one. Now, I'm not too sure about all these other attachments because I don't have them unlocked yet. If you do have all these unlocked, just go with the one that gives you the most in the category which you prefer. Okay, so for tuning, we're going to go with aim down sight speed instead of recoil smoothness. And for the bottom one, bullet velocity. You always want more bullet velocity. That will help you take down the enemy quicker. Okay, so for the under barrel, you could go with a lot here. It depends on what you have unlocked. If you have everything unlocked, I would suggest you go with this one, the FTAC Tiger Grip. It gives you a little boost in accuracy and recoil control without really losing a lot of movement speed and walking speed and stuff like that. But if you don't have that unlocked, I suggest you go with this one, the VX Pineapple. It gives you hip fire accuracy, hip recoil control, recoil steadiness, and aim walking steadiness. So you could go with this one or you could go with this one. It depends on what you want. But in terms of the tuning, I would go with hip recoil control, and for the bottom, I would just go with the aim down sight speed. Hip fire accuracy doesn't matter much. It really doesn't. So for the grip, I would suggest you go with the ZLR Combat Grip because the con is not really that bad, and this one gives you a boost in recoil control, and you will need it, honestly. This one you can put it on if you have a problem with flinch. The flinch in this game is not that bad. And this one if you want more sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. It's either this one or this one, but for now I'll go with this one. Now when it comes to tuning, you want to go with ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. Always go with sprint to fire speed. This one you can try recoil if you're having some trouble with recoil, but since I'm not really having that much trouble, I will go with the ADS speed. And for the last one, which is the stock, I honestly suggest you just go with this one because it removes the default stock, and this will help you a lot in terms of movement speed. I noticed when I played without a stock attachment or with any one of these, it took away a lot of movement speed. I actually didn't even feel like I was using an SMG. It felt like I had an assault rifle in my hand when I was actually moving around. So I would suggest you put this on, to be honest with you. Even though you get a huge hit in accuracy and recoil control, you're not really going to feel it when you play. So I would suggest you go with this because you do get a lot of movement speed. And for this one, you don't really have a tuning option for it since you're basically taking away the stock. And that's pretty much it. Go ahead, give this class setup a try and see how you like it. Like I said, in all the other attachments, you do have more than one option. Try those out, see which one you prefer. And when it comes to the weapon tuning, try what you like. But in my opinion, this is the best class setup you want to have if you're using this, especially if you are an aggressive player. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this class setup video. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. And now I'm gonna show you guys some highlights of me using this weapon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.